Hi crafty friends, I am back with a layout to share, and I'm going to do a tutorial. It's been a long time since I've done a tutorial, so anyway, thank you to all my new subscribers. I've reached 2012 subscribers, and I also had a notification for my 10th year anniversary on YouTube, which I didn't realize it was that long, but there was a period where I wasn't doing videos. I was mostly on Facebook. Anyway, thank you everybody for your support. I enjoy reading your comments, and I still have my challenge going on for reaching 2,000 subscribers. I'm waiting for one. And if you want to go ahead and join that, let me know, and I'll hold off on calling the winners because there's only a small handful of entries, so it gives you a chance to win. And anyway, so thank you again. I appreciate you all. And here is my layout. Let me put it on. I use the My Mind's Eye, I think it's called My Story. I just got this collection from my friend on eBay, and it's not my normal colors, but when I saw it, I thought I need to have that in my collection. So anyway, hi to Linda if you're watching, and hi to Carla, and I'm trying to think. There's a few of you that are always commenting. Denise and Jessica, Christina. Anyway, my mind's a little messed up this morning, so I can't think. And I appreciate, like I said, everybody that has subscribed to my channel. So Stace, hi. So anyway, let's get started. This one is dimensional, as always. Mine are my layouts. I can never ever do flat, so it's just the process I go through. And I just wanted to maybe do something similar just to give you ideas on how I layer. I'm going to leave that. If I don't know if it's going to fall. I might bump it. Actually, I might bump it, so I'll have to refer back to that. I'm going to use different papers from the collection. And so these are all double-sided. When I create my layouts, I always take probably about 1/8 of an inch off, because if these should ever go into a protective sleeve in an actual album, it'll give some room for all the dimension I create. So there's that piece. And then this one I was going to use in that layout, but I decided not to. So I figured let's try use up some of the scraps I had from the layout. My scrap pile always gets too large. Okay, so I'm using Fabri-Tac glue, one of my favorites. I also have my glue gun plugged in, and I just now realized I probably don't have, let me show you here. On this layout, I did use Reneabouquets butterflies, which are some of my favorites, and then her beautiful board, chipboard, and her, what is it, the metal spoon trinket, and her lace here. What else was I going? Oh, and these handmade flowers right here, the pink ones with the gold. I believe those were from Bethany. I'm sorry. It's been so many weeks since I opened reveal the entry. So anyway, I am going to use stuff from that challenge that I received. So I believe it was my birthday challenge. She sent those in. Okay. And then I used this big die, doily die, and this one is from Scrap Diva Designs. I never did write down the name of it. Something, I don't know. First of all, I'm going to, I forgot to get some, so I have scraps of foam. Because, you know, we all spend money on that stuff if you're doing shakers, so I figure I'd put it to good use. My space is a disaster right now. So I picked up my papers the other day. I don't know, maybe it was, no, 2 days ago. And I thought, I need to create something. So that paper collection has been on my pile here, so I wanted to create with it, but I just hadn't had time or the inspiration to do anything. Okay, let me see here. So this is, you know, you can use cardboard. Sometimes I used to keep the boxes I got in the mail and cut those up, and I had a big pile of those. But since I have been doing shakers and I didn't want to throw it waste, I decided to keep the little pieces. So that's what you can do if you don't do that already. Now, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put layers on this one. This is how you build dimension, you know, at least for me. It just gives it more interest when it's propped up instead of being flat to the paper, the background. And we finally have cooler temperatures. I'm wearing a sweater and I'm cold. Okay, so there's, let me glue this. I'm going to use my glue gun. Kind of put it at an angle. Put that to the side and let's do some paper tearing. Let me show you here. And right here, behind all the die cuts and stuff, there's some paper tearing all the way down here. So that's, I don't know how I'm going to do this design, but let's just go figure out what I'll try to figure out what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to use this scrap from the collection. And you could tear it try to have control or just let it kind of flow. And you don't have to match them up. Actually, I'm actually going to do it this way. The hearts are upside down though. I don't think anybody's going to look at that too closely because I don't know. I don't look at those kind of details. I'm going to put that there. And let me see. trying to find a paper design. Maybe that's not, I mean, it's busy. Let me just see how this might, it's too busy for me. Kind of like that one. So I'm actually going to cut this one. I mean, if I was really creative, hopefully I'm in frame. If I was creative, I would cut that banner. I'm not feeling it. Just created another scrap piece. And then there's this side you can also use. It has foil, but I don't really care for that bright red orangey color. Before I forget, let me trim this. Normally I lay everything down and then I glue, but sometimes that is not such a great idea because you take it off and then you're like, where did I put that piece? And then it doesn't turn out like you had, had it laid out. I'm gonna tear that piece off. I don't want this to be like, covering up the whole page here. So I'm gonna actually use some trim to kind of separate that pink from this pink. And this is Reneabouquets trim. I have a few cards made, nothing crazy. I did a set of 5. I'll have to share, maybe I'll try to see if that collection I used is still in my mojo. I'll do a tutorial. I did that like a month ago, I think. It's been a while. Ooh, I really like that up against the black, the charcoal color. It's all about just playing with your design. Still too thick for me. I don't know, let me see here. This already feels like it's taking too long. Okay, let me see here. And in this layout, I actually cut this doily in half, and I placed it over here, the one half, and then the other half is up here. So don't be afraid to cut stuff. Okay, I'm gonna glue this one down. And sometimes I'll leave the edge on the bottom and top, leave some room in case I want to tuck more trim down or lace down. Let me do this one. I forgot to trim that piece on the edge. Okay, so here's that part. And I can't make up my mind here. I think I'm going to go like this. And I don't think I have any more of those flowers, those handmade flowers. I do have some other ones from my stash that looks like kind of the color. It looks more lavendery. I might use those. All right, and then let's just start working. Okay, make sure I didn't put my tape down. So I'm going to put this piece here. I'll refer back here. This one piece is from Reneabouquets, and then this one is the negative. The negative one here. I don't know if they go together. I don't remember now. But anyway, the hearts are filled and these are hollow. So they are a little different. And then this trim, this pleated tool is from Renee's shop. Also one of my favorites to use in almost all my projects for her. I usually have the, God, what is the name of it? Dusty Rose. It's not Dusty Rose. I can't think of the name right now of my favorite. And I should have left a little bit more. So you could apply this, adding dimension to any project. It doesn't have to be a layout. use this technique or whatever you want to call it for almost all of my projects. So my glue is it's cold, so it's kind of thick and hard to squeeze. And when I say cold, yesterday, I don't even know, I don't think it reached 70. But I couldn't warm, I was still cold just a little bit ago. Okay, so what I did is grab some of my tulle here, and I gave some sparkle, hopefully it shows through a little bit, some sparkle to the border piece. I'm scared to touch and burn myself here. Dried. Okay, let me see here. And then here are some Reneabouquets chipboard pieces. And I thought maybe I can put something right here. Kind of covers up everything. I'm just trying to make a decision. I might actually still cut this in half. But then where would I put this is the issue. I do want to have some of these in here. I wish I could do like small designs. I see a lot of scrapbookers doing layouts, and they're like, you can see the whole page, most of the page, and they have a lot of detail, but I tend to do too big of a, you know, with this is huge. I kind of like that, actually. I like that better. I'm just going to glue it down because this video will be 2 hours long. We'll see how it turns out for me. Just kind of put this to the side. Ah, guess it's down. I wanted to be able to see this yellow down here, and I actually can put more if I wanted to. I glued it too much. Okay, I like that. And let's see, I'm gonna actually put some foam in there just to kind of give that a little pop. Maybe another little piece. Let's see if it'll. Just tuck that in there. Maybe one more. In the end, I don't know if that will even be you'll be able to see that, but that's how I roll around here. So let me see. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that dusty pink. I have a handmade flower. I don't remember who this was from. If you sent me that, please let me know. Thank you. Let me see if I have anything close. I do have some little tiny pink they're vellum flowers, and I believe these were from Yuki. I really love this die set, so please tell me where you got this. I want it. She made an acetate box. And let me see here. Just trying to make a spot here. Let me cut this. Okay. Let me see. I have a couple flowers from Reneabouquets that are left over from this set, and I want to use them up so I can make some space. Renee always has some beautiful rose sets that you can check out. The sweater is getting annoying. It's catching. I really have no rhyme or reason to how I create. I just start playing. One more. And let's get some dies out and chipboard from the collection to still start building. I'm going to glue the flat. I don't want to do that because then I'm stuck with it in case I need to move something. So here's the chipboard from the collection. I don't want to take it out because then they're all popped out. And let's see if I can just do this. And then here is the sticker sheet. And I'm going to grab this banner. Hopefully not tearing it. Oh, wow, stickers are sticky. Let me hold off on that, because I'm not sure where to put that one. Okay, let's actually add some tulle. Just kind of layer it in the back. And don't think you have to be perfect with, the way things line up. Sometimes it's actually better offset. I like that one better than how I did that border. So here's that, and I actually am going to put some tape to pop it even more. Foam tape. Oh, I didn't scoot it down up, enough. I guess I'll wait on that one. So I am going to glue this stuff down because it's starting to move and it's going to drive me crazy. What did it? Just trying to see if this will fit now. Okay, let's glue the flowers down in this strip. Oh, of course. Okay. Oh dear. I wonder if I did that straight. So what is everybody working on? I see a lot of crafters are doing holiday stuff. I haven't been in a swap in a while. I don't do the holidays, so just been, and plus I've been busy. I just haven't had time to craft, like I said, or the inspiration hasn't come. That one doesn't want to stay down. So far, oh, there's one more flower. I mean, look at all that dimension. And here is where you can just keep on adding stuff. You can get out your die cuts, you know, the stickers. Where is the other? Oh, I also have this pack. There are some chevron pieces. Like, these are really big. I was thinking of doing a tag flip, maybe using some of these. And these are actually double-sided. So sometimes I like to break that. Maybe I'll use a darker. I'll layer that. I love the pink and the yellow together, and then that pop of like a charcoal gray. Okay. Let me put these. There's one more flower here. Maybe I'll stick it right over here. The vellum. So this one, I think I'll give dimension. And you can save these kind of pieces, and just makes it quick pop up. Ow! Wow, that was hot. Never fails. I always burn myself. And then let me grab some, let's see. I was just trying to use what I have in my stash. I wanted to use some of the same butterflies I used from Reneabouquets, but I don't have any. And these are very chunky with some glass glitter. And this is the Tiny Treasure pack where you get 5, which is the one that I always order. Put that down. Ow. Guess I gotta pull that out now. I dripped. I almost forgot this piece here. That's the one thing that I don't like about glue. The glue gun glue is once it's down. Oh, and I just tore that. This sticker is super sticky, so I don't even know where this came from. Anyway, you could always cover that up. Let's use some foam tape. Oh, I have one open. how about we just cut that piece off and put the tassel part down. Wondering why this doesn't want to go down. It just doesn't want to. Ow! Wow, the heat is going right through the board. It doesn't want to stick down. I'll have to play with it after. And so, let me see here. I don't like how much this is sticking out. And then for these, kind of wish there was something else. Like I said, I don't really care for this bright, like deeper than salmon color, but it does give it contrast. And let me get one more thing. Oh, so you get these wood veneer pieces also. Let's do the arrow. Glue this down. Sometimes I put tulle in the background of the photo matting just to give it more interest. And this says everyday life on it. And these actually have stickers on them. And I don't know, can somebody tell me if this is it must be an old collection of my mind's eye. I used to be a huge fan of their paper collections, and then I quit buying it. I don't know why, maybe Prima. And then I saw this collection. I was like, I need that collection. So I'm just going to pop it up so it's sort of level with the layers. I'm pretty sure I'm past an hour. Yep. And then I'm going to glue. Oh, this sticker. And I think there's one more thing I'm going to add and I'm done. And you don't have to put glue, but I always double security. And if I can find my gems here. I don't think I have the right color though. That might not work, but I guess it's down now. The color. I'm not a fan of that, but I think I used up my other ones. So here is the layout. And then here is, you probably can't get them both in frame. But anyway, oh, I forgot, I have some thread I didn't use. Pretty similar, just a different design, same techniques. So hopefully you go home or you're sitting at home and get your stuff out and start creating. Thank you again. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you soon. Bye.